All right, so look, man, we got another tips and predictions video for NRL round 13. And also, we always do the recap of round 12. With that being said, man, we hopping straight into it. Like the video and make sure that you sub to GoHamm TV Live. That's where all of the games this week will be. This is going to be on GoHamm TV, but you need to sub to GoHamm TV Live. All of the NRL games this week, round 13, will be on GoHamm TV Live. Anyway, last week we had a rough time with the predictions. There was a lot of surprises. I'm not gonna say a rough time, but I believe the week before that we were like 5-1. The week before that, I think we were like 4-2. This week, we were actually 4-4 with the predictions. Like I said, it was some surprising people that lost. In my opinion, we about to go over that right now. But also, so now I'm pretty much familiar with all of the teams. So with that being said, I am going to be doing all of the games, well, prediction wise, because somebody actually did call me out. A few people called me out actually and was like, hey, you got to pick all the games and not just the ones that you technically know is going to win. I usually just aim for the teams I know that's going to win, just in case anybody like to put some money on it. But they said, you picking the games that you know that's going to win. Them is the easy picks. You got to pick all of them. Anyway, so we're going to be doing all of them. But to start off, I did pick the Bulldogs over the Dragons. I said if I had to pick, that's who I would pick. So I did get a dub with that one. I also said the Cowboys over the Tigers, West Tigers. That was a good dub. This one right here, Sea Eagles versus Storm. I did pick the Storm. That take me to 2-1. I did pick the Roosters. That take me to 3-1. I said the Panthers was not going to lose 2 in a row. I did not know they was going to blow the Sharks out like that. I had no idea. I thought the Sharks was a lot better team to lose 42-0. But hey, it happened like that. So I did get that dub with the Panthers. I said they were going to win. I skipped over this Rabbitohs game. I picked the Broncos over the Titans. Titans ended up winning 36-34. Shocked me with that one. And then y'all know that I had took the Dolphins over the Warriors, but the Warriors end up pulling it out. It's time to start being biased again. Warriors got 2 good dubs in a row. They beat the Panthers, and now they just beat the Dolphins. So it's back time to get back on the bandwagon. I tried to switch it up and just not bet with my heart, but hey, my heart said, hey, who you say you was betting against? All right, bet we gonna get this dub. quick update just for the teams that slid up and slid down. Panthers back to the number 2 seed after they secured the dub and the Storm loss. So of course Panthers up 1, Storm down 1. Roosters up. I believe they're only up 1. I think they were 6 last week. And Broncos was 5, but the Broncos slid down after losing. Knights up 1, Raiders down 1. Then we got the Sea Eagles, Bulldogs, Cowboys all up a few spots. The Warriors stayed put. Dragons did go down after that after a terrible loss, man. But the Dragons did slide down. We're moving on straight into the predictions for this week's games. So there is surprisingly a lot of people on a bye this week. I never seen this many people on a bye. You got the West Tigers, Warriors, Titans, Storm, Sea Eagles, Rabbitohs, and Broncos all with a bye. So there's not too many games this week. This week kicking off, Eels versus the Sharks. Sharks is about to take it straight out on the Eels. How the same way the Panthers beat up on them, they about to give the Eels the blues, man. First game, that's Thursday. My time, 5:50 a.m. So that's just a few hours from now. So I'm taking the Sharks on this one. Yeah, I'm taking the Sharks. I was actually looking through these games to see which underdog I was going to roll with, but I'm not seeing too many underdogs. This game right here I thought was going to be tough, the Knights versus the Bulldogs. I am taking the Knights. The reason why I'm taking the Knights is, one, it's kind of the same scenario. One, because they home, the Knights, but two, the Bulldogs are like 0-5 away. Like the Knights home and the Bulldogs is like 0-5 away. So there's no way that I'm taking the Bulldogs whenever they're away and have not won on the road. So with that being said, man, I'm taking the Knights on this. Panthers and Dragons, this is a no-brainer. I'm taking the Panthers. I'll take the Panthers 10 times out of 10 against them against the Dragons, man. Dolphins versus the Raiders. This is where I started to get to thinking as well about maybe this could be an upset game, and then I noticed that the Dolphins is the only team in the top 8 that's negative points. I said no, 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 no. There's no way. I think they're only like been outscored by 8 points. That's not that much, but to be in the top 8 and be not positive points is kind of tough for me to bet with you against, especially since a top 4 team. So I am gonna take the Dolphins on this one. And then the last game of the week is the Roosters versus the Cowboys, 5 versus 11. Another game that I was thinking about an upset, and I'm actually was leaning Cowboys, but the Roosters have been balling. Like I said last week, they've been balling all year. And I think they just continue to beat the teams that they're supposed to beat. They might lose some here and there, but I don't think this one is it. So I'm taking the Roosters. Quick recap. We about to get up out of here. Quick recap is Roosters, Dolphins, Panthers, Knights, Sharks. Them is the teams that I think gonna win these games. And the only team that I picked that's away this week, surprisingly, is the Sharks. And that's only because they play the Ills. I don't think that's gonna be a game worth watching, even though we definitely want to see the Sharks play, especially they got a rebound after a blowout 42-0 loss. I think the Panthers start up their streak and pull off the second straight dub. And yeah, the rest of the games, you already know what I said. Roosters, Dolphins, Panthers, Knights, and Sharks. Let me know what y'all think about those predictions in the comments. Let me know if you think them is spot on, accurate. You let me know what you think my record is going to be this week. Talk your stuff in the comments. Whatever you want to do, just leave a comment. Make sure you like this video and be ready to watch the videos over on GoHamm TV Live. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.